Hello, people of the internet, or more specifically, YouTube. It is I, Soul Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, Realm of the Thanatos Impulse, Traum, where today we are going to be doing some Section 15, a 2-arrow node on today's episode. How many I'm going to get done in the stream, I have no idea. I have no idea how many there is even left in this singularity. So, I think, without further ado, let us begin. This is the second half of the Reinstatement War. Looks like we're up against Berserker, Caster, and Assassin. We'll go ahead and just go with a Castoria. And Shootin would not be a wise pick. You know what, let's go Lip. I've not used Lip in a while. Arts basis is probably not the most ideal choice here, but is what it is what it is. I should have had Don Quixote in the back lines. Darn it. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum-dum-dum. Excuse me. Is that everyone? Good. All units, report. Eastgate unit reporting in. The forest had strange bounded field around it. It appeared to be of Far East origin, and it wasn't easy to figure out. Is there a reason you're using the past tense? We finished figuring out how it works. We should be able to break through it later today. It's all thanks to our casters. I see. I'll have to give them a fitting reward later. What about the Westgate? Westgate reporting in. Some of the their elite warriors are defending this gate. One of Charlemagne's 12 paladins and a summoner gave us the most troubles. The summoner in particular kept summoning shadow servants on the spot that exploited our weaknesses perfectly. I see. Then I'll go to the West Gate myself. As for the East Gate, if you've already broken their spell, then the rest should be easy. Crush them under the sheer weight of numbers. Next, our soldiers from the middle will strike the North Gate, the fortress's main gate. Our scouts have already searched for traps and found none. They probably didn't have enough time to plant any. I see. May I ask how you can be so certain, Your Imperial Majesty? We've confirmed that the enemy had scouts in cities other than Sirmium, which is as expected. There was a strong possibility that our battlefield would end up somewhere else besides Sirmium, after all. We chose Sirmium for both expediency and honor. But the Righteous Realm is walking a razor's edge. Their core weakness is their lack of servant power. They may have a few exceptional servants, but turning 2 or 3 cities into fortresses overnight, even with casters working at full capacity, was never achievable. Which is to say, they reached their limits sooner than expected. Add to this that we will be attacking all 3 gates, east, north, and south at once. I'd like you to handle the East Gate. Don't be afraid to burn it all down, including the forest if you have to. Understood. I won't rest until it's reduced to cinders. Sir, are you sure about her? Oh, who are we dealing with? We can't stop a berserker from going berserk, but we can make sure she goes berserk somewhere advantageous for us. Fire-associated berserker. Ibaraki? Yes, I'll burn it all down. I'll burn it all down. I have no attachments to this world, after all. Konstantinos. Johanna. Let me go to the front line. I want to lead the attack on the North Gate myself. Are you sure about this? It's alright, Your Imperial Majesty. I'll protect Her Holiness with my life. Very well, I shall trust you with her safety. But let me ask you just one thing. How do you plan to attack? Why, Your Imperial Majesty, I'm the Pope. What more do I need to do than pray? How right you are. Your prayers are enough to bring any enemy to their knees. Alright, I'll lead the charge on the West Gate. How long will it take for all of you to be ready? I'd say maybe half a day or so. If we're going to make sure we're prepared for anything, we'll need a day. How about you, Bradamante? You're all such slowpokes. We should be ready to launch an assault in about 2 hours. Right you are, Bradamante. But sir, we're all worn out. I know. Bear in mind that though we may be tired, our enemy must be exhausted beyond belief. I need you to summon your strength for one last push. Please. I'll go to get the middle ranks ready for the attack. Please wait here until I return, Pope Johanna. We'll be leaving in 2 hours. Huh? That's soon. Understood. Okay, got it. That's the spirit. Okay, let's do this thing. Then I'll go get my team ready for the Eastgate assault. How tiring. Westgate team, I know I'm asking a lot, but I have one more job for you. I see, so this is why you had us retreat so quickly. You do have some energy to spare, yes? Yes, though only a little. But if our victory is all but assured, that should bolster morale. Okay, we'll be ready to move out in 2 hours. Very good. Now let's go. 2 hours, you say? I'm tired. I'm sure you are, Senpai. The best thing you can do now is get a good night's sleep. Indeed, if today was any indication, there was going to be plenty of fierce fighting to tackle tomorrow. This was an arduous battle, even for servants, let alone a human. It really is best if you just shut that brain off and get some rest. Don't mind if I do. Good. Excuse me, Charles the Great. I know you must be dreadfully exhausted, but I'm afraid we have an emergency. Scouts in the enemy camps letting us know, I'm guessing. Forgive me for interrupting your repose, Your Imperial Highness. Never mind that. Just tell me what's going on. Our worst fears have been realized. The enemy plans to attack the east, west, and north gates simultaneously in about an hour. Say what? I thought something like this might happen when they retreated earlier than I expected. Agreed, the timing for the retreat was most unusual. I suspect Constantinos intended to wage a series of battles right from the start, and that his soldiers were not privy to those intentions. Agreed, from everything I saw, his soldiers were fighting tooth and nail. They were doing everything in their power to conquer our fortress, including frequent use of their noble phantasms. And so I believe we might be spared the trial of battles coming in rapid succession. Constantinos played his cards well. I never would have expected he was conserving energy for a sustained assault. His soldiers' training morale alike are leagues above ours. Is this really the time to be praising our enemy? No, I suppose it isn't. Very well, then I shall go and prepare for battle. Sir, we have an emergency. The reinstatement realm's middle ranks have begun their assault on the north gate. Didn't you already tell us as much? Yes, sir, but you see, Pope Johanna is leading the assault. So that's their game. Run up every one of our warriors from the far east and send them to the north gate. Under no circumstances are you to allow anyone from Roman faith to face her in battle. Is that bad? Even if Pope Johanna's existence was later refuted, she still is the Pope, the highest possible position one can achieve in the Catholic Church. She will almost certainly be an immensely powerful servant. That power could easily affect our own army, too. Will you be okay facing her, Holmes? I suspect so. I can't speak for Sir Doyle, but I myself have little in the way of faith. I shouldn't have any problem facing her. I see. Then I want you to head out there as well. The battle at the North Gate will be a fierce one. I'd like to send the finest warriors we have there, but I suspect the enemy will change their approach for the west and east gates as well. Frankly speaking, I'm rather astonished. The Revenge Realm suffered a loss, to be sure, but overall they are still in good health. However, I suspect what we're seeing here is the full extent of the Reinstatement Realm's strength. Is there any chance they may have joined forces with the Revenge Realm? Very unlikely, but not impossible. Doing so would be an unofficial means of diplomacy, to say the least. For instance, if the Revenge Realm were to later betray them, they have no international body of law they could turn to for help. Bearing that in mind, I can't see anything to be gained from pursuing that particular possibility. Then... Indeed, Sancho, it's just as you suspect. They mean to wipe us all out. Then what are we supposed to do? What else? In all of human history, there's only ever been one thing to be done when faced with an enemy who wishes your destruction. Fight back with all your strength. Let's go, Master. Yes, let us go. I'm going to open a line to the entire army. Listen well, elite soldiers of the Righteous Realm. We have learned that the Reinstatement Realm soldiers you fended off earlier will attack again soon. It is cruel of our enemy to send their tired, injured soldiers back into battle so soon, but it is also effective. So now I ask you, will this news send you all into despair? Will you give up? I think not. For on the battlefields you have fought before. Did you not expect to be surrounded on all sides by your enemies? Remember, you are all here right now because you overcame similar odds before. You were hailed as heroes and you died as heroes. I will make this simple for you. Fight and win. That is what I, the Righteous Realm, and Charles the Great all wish of you. We should have been the one delivering that speech. That at least should mitigate any damage to our morale. I expect that whichever side makes it through this next battle will be the one to win it all. The Reinstatement Realm may outnumber us, but their forces are not inexhaustible. If we can fight them off here, they will be forced to retreat. Now, who should take which gate? I'll oversee the north. Don Quixote, Astolfo, Roland, Diarmond, you four will take the west. That is where I'm sending all of our finest warriors. As for the east, can I ask you to hold it for us, Master? Sure thing. Xufu's Taoist arts have likely been nullified, otherwise they would not have inclined to attempt this strategy. So I want you to bar the gate and buy as much time for us as you can with that standard siege tactics. I will stay here to keep an eye on the entire battlefield and issue additional orders as necessary. Be prepared for a long night. Long, long night. Perfect timing. Lady Xufu's in trouble. You think the enemy's going to break through my simplified, unreturning formation? Isn't that way too soon for that? There's no way they could have figured it out already. No chance. Watch, I'll prove it to you. And she hasn't been back since. Guess we gotta rescue her. I'm going home. Where is this coming from, Zuzu? They figured out my spell. Ibaraki. Fire. You see, this is what I've been dealing with since I got here. And what's worse, whoever it is keeps attacking me, so I have to escape from the life to the scene gate. Not even Luzon escaped this quick. There is strength in numbers, Lady Sorcerer. Who's there? Oh. Kiyohime. I was expecting Ibaraki, not... Oh no. Maybe we can defuse this. Hello there, it's a pleasure to meet you. And now... I must ask you to go away. Forever. I have no use for a proper human history without my dear Anchin in it. So I'll burn everything until it's all dust and ash. Come, fire. Come and cleanse us all. You know this lady. Then you know her weakness. Whatever it is, we gotta figure out how to make her stop, or we won't be able to make it to the next battle. I'll give it a shot. Hello, Just Gabby here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How be things? How be things? You're catching me right in the beginning of the section 15. 8 enemies on this wave. Okay. I was really hoping for not to be wave combat, but I guess I'm dealing with wave combat. At least I should be resistant to most everything here. The Kiyohime. I mean, I should be fine as far as NPs go. So, I think I've got to use an NP, because that final assassin's going to start smacking hard. Okay, this first. Done that. Target focus. Lip smash. But welcome to the stream. May I ask what drew you to my stream? I actually have no idea how many people are streaming FGO at this time of day right now. So maybe I'm the only one, though I very much doubt that. Yeah, I'm checking now. I'm not the only one. There's actually a fair bit of people streaming FGO right now. A good 13, including me. I'm part of the elite. Oh, well, cool. Thank you for swinging by my stream. I do hope that you will enjoy it. I am reading through every chapter bit. That's what I do. I essentially, for the story nodes, I read aloud, and I try to do as good of accents and voices. You're scared now, then? Oh no, why are you scared of my reading? Why art thou scared of mine reading? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, this isn't good. You played JP's side of things. That's fair. I'm honestly, going into this blind, I kind of am trying to keep myself spoiler-free as far as how things go on JP, so I honestly thought this was going to be an Ibaraki situation when they said Berserker in Flames. It didn't occur to me Kiyohime. So yeah. I'm pretty blind. The only servant from Traum I knew was coming out anytime soon was Don Quixote, because that caused a big enough splash. The only other servants I know that are coming out in FGO NA this year are the Summer Servants. And I think we're getting another form of Liz this Halloween. But that's all I know. So, yeah. I kind of stopped keeping up with the JP side of things after Avalon LaFay. Oh, shite. Well, that's a good thing the defensive buff removal was after. I feel like I should be fine to stall out for now. I just need to stall out enough for the Castorias to get their skills back online. Okay, I need to use a Castoria NP ASAP. Actually, Lip might be able to stall me a turn. Go, Lip, go! You want to Tesla. I mean, who doesn't want a Tesla? But I digress. He's a pretty good servant. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I just screwed myself. I thought I just screwed myself and lost Lip. Okay. That was a slight panic. I thought I was done. Which Castoria is the support? So I need to doot. That'll give us a 200% for 2 hit immunes. Use that brain space up there. Yeah, Tesla's a fairly solid servant. Good, solid AoE archer. I don't really need any AoE archers though since I've got Gil. Because Gil is strong. But yeah, nothing wrong with Tesla. Your favorite is Gil? Fair. Good choice. Good choice. You have MNP1? Same. Okay, I would love to do this on a Lip Brave chain, but I don't think I can. You did a mistake and you can't Buster loop with him. You can loop with Gil? I just pressed in red until dead. I actually do have a maxed out K-scope, and I have every caster support unit, I think. Let's see, I've got Scotty, I've got Waver, I've got Castoria, I've got Merlin. I don't think there's anything else, so it's just K-scope, and then pour all the NP charges into Gil, and, you know, I tend to get 2 NPs. The only looper I really have, supposedly you can do it with Melusine, but I've not figured that out. But I do have me a Lambda that is NP5, and she can loop-de-loop and pull like nobody's business. My Lam is amazing. I think I've gotten 6 NPs in a row with her. Can Gil loop with max K-scope? I'm not sure. I imagine probably with Koyan. Koyan enables a lot of looping shenanigans, so I imagine with Koyan, Gil can loop, but I don't know how, honestly. The only true looper I have is Lambda, and like I said, I've heard that Melusine can loop, but I've not figured that out myself. Hey, Mordred, welcome to the stream. How be things? Okay, BAQ. With Oberon, it's possible. Okay. We're talking Archer Gil here, Mordred. Can Archer Gil loop? And it sounds like with Oberon it is possible. That's who it is. But wait, how can Oberon enable looping when Oberon's all about putting your unit to sleep? I'm confused. Is there a way to get rid of the sleep? I thought it was permanent. Oh, last turn with Oberon. Gotcha. Alright. Oh god. I about panicked. Whew. I just about panicked there. I just about panicked there. I saw that million. Thank you. Yeah, Charlie is a good one to have. I did also get everybody from the most recent banner as well, even though I was only going for Don Quixote. But everybody came home, because why not? So first turn 100%, second turn 100% from supports, third turn 70% Oberon, and the 30% Melu. So that's how you Melu loop. Good to know, Mordred. Good to know. But what if the third turn isn't the final turn? What if the enemy survives? Then you're left with just a sleeping dragon. Stomp! Get off me. You there, woman in the Chinese outfit. Quit scurrying around and stand still already, won't you? Why the hell would I do that? It's the only thing keeping me alive! Let's just fall back to the gate for now. This isn't fair. How'd they get past my keyman Dunjaya? You did well, woman of the righteous realm, but you can't win against such overwhelming numbers. One lone caster like you could never hope to defeat 100 casters working tirelessly to unravel your spell. Nothing survives Melu. With Oberon, nothing will live. So Oberon Melusine is a powerhouse. Noted. Noted. As for that other caster, if you're willing to give yourself up peacefully, I would treat you very well as my honored guest. Maybe some other time. I see. So you're saying there's a chance. Talk about looking on the bright side. Oh well, I guess this just wasn't meant to be. You and I are enemies. I should probably just cremate you now and be done with it. Huh? What'd she just do? Now's our chance. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, when she did the little hop motion, I thought she was jumping on her back or something to set Kyo off really, really badly. But I must say, I'm really growing to love Zufu as a character. Like, there was some anger there for her, you know, impersonating me during that summer event and getting to spend a summer camp summer with MASH when it should have been me. But, you know, she's growing on me here. She's growing on me. Zufu, you're working on your way into I will roll for you when you become available territory. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now's our chance. Let's get out of here. Just you wait. The next time we meet, I'll go a little easier on you. Is that a threat? Please, tell me that's a promise, Kyo. You don't know when Tesla will be back? Possibly GSSR. If you play JP only, that should be coming up within a month or so, I think. Because theirs tends to be a good month earlier than the NA version. Unknown. Okay. Scotty. With a side of Scotty and some Scotty. And then you. And then Charlie, you're on you're Bond 5 already. Get replaced with Don Quixote. And Bargist. Zhang Chui. We killed him, so he's... I have no idea. But, I mean, the GSSR tends to be split in a variety of ways. I know they've done it by year, by class, and all that kind of stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me. Usually every 5-star is available on a GSSR. You just have to pick out the right GSSR. But it's time to press green until dead. The alternate of red until dead. It doesn't flow off the tongue as well, though, I will say. Alright, let's do this. What are you waiting for? We're only up against a single foe. Her army's lagging way behind her. I know, but... well... oh, forgive me that! I'll shoot her myself. Go on, Archer, shoot her! We're loyal to the Righteous Realm, and she's loyal to the Reinstatement Realm. That makes us enemies. You know, if we want an Archer to shoot someone... we kind of need to call Emiya. Emiya in all caps, you know. Emiya in all caps. I I do not know how much it is. It's usually paid quartz. I think it might be 10 or 15. I know they've reduced GSSRs lately to like 10 or 15 quartz, paid quartz. But yeah, we need to just call in Amiya in all caps. Latest Unlimited Blade Works Abridged came out yesterday. It was good. It was real good. I know that. Okay, here goes. Oh, barrier. What the? It almost looked like the arrows and bolts refused to hit her. I may not have ever truly existed, but even an imposter pope like myself can manage a miracle or two. Fortify our defenses! Caster, give us another barrier. Gate, I implore thee to open. Okay, what is her deal? What the? Who opened the gate? Nobody, it just opened up on its own. Berserker! Thank you for making the roar sound, game. I did not like straining my voice doing that. Damn it, even he can't keep it closed. The gate is open. Praise God for this miracle. All units, charge! Yes, Gabby? Do I know if Karna is good? Unfortunately, I do not have Karna myself, so I do not. Mordred might, though, and it looks like Mordred does. Send word to the commander. Tell him the enemy's about to breach the north gate. Our berserkers and lancers will hold them off as long as they can, but we need reinforcements. What reinforcements? The rest of our troops are already guarding the east and west gates. Damn it! Damn it! Astolfo, get back. Roland, attack in concert with your subordinates. Got it. I'll take his head this time. Come on, let's go. By all means, come and take it, assuming you can get past my noble phantasm's 3-layer bulwark. Man, these are strong. I could only manage to break through one wall on my own. I'm pretty sure it'd be the same for anyone else trying brute force, too. It feels like those walls embody the entire concept of defense. We probably need a servant at the same level as Mehmed II to even have a chance of getting past them. Okay, who is Mehmed? This is the first I've heard of a Mehmed. Oh, the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. So this is probably the one who... He would have a conceptual advantage against Constantinos. Probably. That's my guess. I shall trust your intuition. Diarmund. Yes, sir. Take your troops and lead them against Constantinos' soldiers. It should at least be better than nothing. Right away. Count Vlad. Holmes, I thought I sent you to the north gate. The enemy managed to open it, but we barred the doors with a rather hefty amount of rubble. So things played out just as we expected there. Well done. I won't hold them for very long, but it will hopefully be long enough. More importantly, what are we about to do about the situation here? The west gate's about to be overrun. We need to do something soon or we'll be... I see. Prepare to retreat. I've employed every tactic and spell in my arsenal, but it wasn't enough. Don Quixote. Yes? I'm sorry. You entrusted me with your soldiers and resources, and I've squandered them all. No, Count. I could never have made it this far on my own. Sometimes luck just isn't on your side. I've lost a battle or two in my time. Well, many were practically child's play compared to this war, but still. You'll go on. I'll bring up the rear. The righteous realm needs you now more than it does me. I'm afraid I can't agree, sir. Sancho, what are you doing here? You need to get out of here too. Sir, I'm your maid, attendant, princess, and guardian. I'll always save you, no matter what. Sancho, what are you? Count Vlad. Master, what is it? The east gate is fallen. a short while ago. So, do you two know each other or something? Very long story. Well, she won't be the first formerly friendly experiment to be fighting for an enemy. Don't worry about it. Yes, we have more pressing concerns. Such as... The force has been burned down, leaving the east gate completely exposed. We'll be lucky if it lasts the hour. Did you tell the casters to reinforce the gate and the ramparts? They're working on that right now, but there's only so much they can do. Unfortunately, I doubt it'll be enough to stand up to our enemy's noble phantasms. So they're just gonna crush us with sheer numbers. Damn it, what a way to lose! They're here. You said we had an hour! Good evening. It seems we've met again. Is this really Kona's gun? Personally, I couldn't be happier. Something really worth burning for. If you're interested in joining me, my offer still stands. No thanks. Too bad. Jeez. We should not be rejecting Kiyohime. She has monstrous power for some reason. In a flash, everything changed. Neither Zufu nor, of course, the Master of Chaldea were taken by surprise. They had long been ready to fight for a fight to begin at any moment. But, even so. Whereas before they were steeling themselves for battle, their minds could now only think of how they were about to be crushed without mercy. It's really a shame. Assassin, deliver this message. The East Gate has been destroyed. His Imperial Majesty sends words of commendation as well as a report. The West Gate has fallen. Commence pincer movement. You're kidding me? I see he moves just as quickly and precisely as ever. So what will you two do now? Whatever it is, I doubt it will stop our 1,500 servants from grinding you to mincemeat. Let me say something. Yeah, I've been following your conversation as well. Proto is kind of desperately in need of a buff. He needs to stack up with all the other sabers. Sebas, my bad. There's the distinction between saber and seba. Because Proto Arthur is technically Seba. Huh? The Westgate hasn't fallen. Oh, really? How can you be so sure? Count Vlad is still alive and well. That's true. If the Westgate really had fallen, there would probably be more commotion than this. Who cares about that? Which one of you lied? Was it His Imperial Majesty or you? I don't. The reinstatement realm has officially gotten off my backside. I'm taking my leave now. You what? I believe the reinstatement realm was righteous, pure, and free of lies. That's why I chose to side with them. But if they are willing to lie to achieve their goals, be it for appearances or any other reason, then I'll have no part in it. Does this mean you're throwing your lot in with the righteous realm? You there, the caster. Were you lying just now? Yes, I was. I see. Then I suppose I have nowhere left to go. I destroyed the East Gate. You can take it from here. Surely you're not going to lose now, even without me, right? Heroes really are incorrigible. I'm an anti-hero, thank you very much. If you wish to try and take my life for this, then by all means, try. Get lost. We'll handle this without you. Fine. Goodbye. We turn Kiyohime's lie detection abilities against her. Woo! Safety! At least we got rid of that flamethrower lady. Which doesn't change the fact that the East Gate has been breached, though. We'll have our casters start repairing it right away. I'll buy some time. Aren't you going with him, Lady Zufu? Yeah, I am going. This is such a mood killer. Destroy them. Our victory is close at hand. I'll defend the gate no matter what. This'll be easy. We have... very strong. Or not. Okay. Whew. Okay, that's a... I don't know why I panicked when I saw 1,500. I don't know why. Still, we're gonna give it our best shot. The Lancer's likely to survive. They all survive. That's kind of disappointing there. That's kind of disappointing that they all survived. Okay, doot. Oh, you're gonna play that game. You're gonna play that game, aren't you, game? No reprieve, no remorse. Okay. You wanna play this game? Then we will play this game. We just have to survive 5 turns. Though I kind of wonder if there is any kind of setup that would be able to eliminate all 1,500 soldiers over time. I do so wonder. Is it possible to do? You can. I'm just going to have to ignore chat for a short bit of time in that case. Because like I said, I want to be fairly blind going into the future. I try to avoid the spoils as much as possible. Take out the saber. Yeah, if it's just gameplay, it's fine. Just don't say when they were released, unless it's a Summer Servant. The Summer Servants are kind of the exception to the rule, because Summer very rarely has any story significance. Like, I know what next year's Summer Servants are. I know about all the Fairy Knights coming to play. Still kind of disappointed we didn't get Kazura drop, though. So sad. Excuse me. Okay, we might be... No, of course, even the backlines get the full charge, because why not? And of course, you guys are targeting the rider, not the archer. Oh, at least I've got guts. And that's one Scotty down. But we survived! Woo! 5 turns! Don Quixote is Bond 1. Also, I'm completing the Master missions even though I'm not doing the Grail front. That is hilarious. It's no use. All units fall back, fall back! We're going to destroy the ramparts to buy some time like we're ordered to. I don't remember orders like that. Well, I do. Understood. Preparing explosives now. Archer! Releasing Noble Phantasm. Fire! You know, if we had explosives to destroy the ramparts, why didn't we dig a giant pitfall trap beneath them, set the explosives beneath the ground, and cause them to fall to their deaths? I mean, I know they're servants, so it probably wouldn't kill them, but it would at least slow them down. Bastards. Still, this counts as breaking down the gate. Scale the ruined ramparts. Charge! Charge! And that's how we lost the East Gate. Then we have no more choice but to fall back to the Righteous Realm. Tell our generals to order a retreat. I'm sorry, Master. I'm afraid this battle is lost. What's done is done. The best thing we can do now is determine our next move. And one more thing. Well, go on, Count Vlad. Get out of here. I'll hold Miss Sancho back as long as I... Holmes. You're not going anywhere. Uh-oh. I see you're quick to change gears, Miss Sancho. It's been long enough time traveling with Don Quixote, and that's bound to happen. Sancho, what in the world are you doing? We're going to defect to the reinstatement realm. I'm bringing them Count Vlad as an offering to curry favor. You're what? I wouldn't be able to do this if we had been fighting Kriemhild. But Constantino should honor our pleas to spare our lives. When did you realize, Holmes? Quite some time ago. I could tell you were concerned about Don Quixote's safety to the exclusion of all else. But I suspect you only just decided to act not too long ago. Otherwise, you would have already been in contact with the reinstatement realm. I further suspect you have not revealed your intentions to Don Quixote either. You're right. My sir is terrible at keeping secrets after all. Stop it, Sancho. I don't want this. Then would you rather die here? Well, no, but... Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to get hurt. That's true of just about every human. Have you forgotten that you and I aren't actually heroes, sir? Holmes, I'm counting on you to rendezvous with Master and finish the mission. Understood. Very well then, Sancho. You may take me away and use me as a bargaining chip. Someone has to take responsibility for this failure, after all. I'm sure Constantinos will be happy with my head. However... You want me to leave the Master Chaldea alone? That's right. For both Holmes and myself, there is nothing more important than his safety. Just as you are loyal to your sir, first and foremost. Please stop this, Sancho. I think I'd rather just... Sir, it's not that I don't value your devotion, but... Don Quixote, the seasoned knight-errant who loved stories so much he became one himself. No one will place their trust in you if you hesitate to turn traitor when needed. If you are to betray someone, you should be brazen about it. Otherwise, no one will ever trust you. That's okay. We aren't here to be trusted. Sancho, why are you going so far? I don't expect you could ever understand, Count Vlad. For regular people like us, battles, heroes, gods, and legends are all terrifying. We don't want to spend every second around them if we have any choice in the matter. We're ordinary, completely ordinary. We have no business standing beside the likes of you. Hey. I read that. Lambda is an arts looping servant. Thank you very much. But Don Quixote is one of the world's most well-known knights there ever was. Yes, known for being a delusional fool. But that's okay. No. I just saw no looping arts servants. I didn't see you said assassin. We will survive, no matter how foolish we may be, or how many regrets we pile up along the way. We have to survive, no matter what. Your emotions are running rather raw, Sancho. You could do well to calm yourself. My apologies. Alright, let's be on our way. Sancho, how could you betray us? Sancho! Alright. 1 quartz, 3 ceremonial swords of twilight, 3 pure prisms, and 3 hellfires of wisdom. And that was section 15. For those of you watching on YouTube, that's going to be all for this episode. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for section 16. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like on this video. Drop a subscribe to know when next comes out. And I will see you tomorrow, YouTube. For those of you